Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Ross, and this is...
Degrassi!
So today we're going to be reviewing Can't Tell Me Nothing, Part 1.
C plot.
Okay, so the C-plot is about the freshmen again, this time mostly focused on Tristan and Tori.
Tristan be jealous of Tori spending all her time with
Zig.
Zig.
So what'd you think of his jealousy? Reasonable or not reasonable?
Seems like they've been best friends for ever. I mean, I don't know how many seasons Western there are, but I mean, they've been doing vlogs since season 5.
Yeah.
And it seems like they've been besties for a while. So, I mean, he's jealous that she's canceling plans.
Yeah.
I mean...
Did you think it was reasonable, though? That he was jealous?
Honestly, yes. I mean, if you've been best friends with someone for so long, but I like how whenever he tried to break him up and she started crying, he went back on it. He was saying, I made it up.
Yeah.
And then by the end he redeemed himself by trying to hang on. But I love the line saying, I'm sure you're a good person too.
Yeah, I think my biggest problem with him, with his jealousy of her hanging out with Zig, was that they only showed her ditching him once. So it's not like it was a repeated thing. It was a one-time thing, as we know of so far. So to me, that was a little over the top. Maybe if they showed it happening more than one time. Every time he wanted to hang out with her, she was like, oh, bye. And maybe I would have felt it a little bit more reasonable than just a one-time thing and getting mad right away.
On Twitter, she was canceling her lunch plans, too.
I don't know, just basing it off what we saw, since it was only one time, I thought he was kind of overreacting a little bit, but that was me.
I think Owen saw that, too, but...
Yeah. So what'd you think about the Owen interaction with Tristan?
I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
At first I was disappointed because I was hoping they'd have a close relationship, but after thinking it over a little bit, I like it.
Yeah, it was a little bit weird, I thought, but it still made sense how they did it.
Yeah, he was like, get lost because I don't want to be so people don't see me with you, but it doesn't seem like he was completely ashamed of him.
Yeah.
It was just
it wasn't don't talk to me, get the fuck out. It was more just oh, leave.
Yeah, I mean, he still gave him advice.
Yeah.
That he, he said, doing normal things for once. And he was normal teen things, not straight things.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to be homophobic or anything.
Yeah, but I guess, maybe, I'm assuming, at some point he might have been homophobic to Tristan.
Oh, okay. Go to the dot.
Tristan, with his, acting all mysterious with his hat.
I love that. The spy
and then he's like, it was I. And then when he proposed his idea about the Degrassi coffee house, Zig is just fuck no.
Tristan's it made people cry.
Hopefully Zig will be okay, I did this, now you have to come to the skate park.
Okay, the outfit Tristan was wearing in a season 4 episode, Craig was wearing it whenever they broke Ginny out from the hospital.
B-plot.
I actually teared up in this plot.
You teared up? I didn't.
With the whole Tyson thing, what the fuck was Casey thinking? She just wanted the songbook back. She didn't want to fucking cry. Jake. Nice one.
Yeah. He was stop playing that shitty music or get the fuck out of here.
Play something less shiny.
I wonder what the song's gonna be like. I'm wondering how that plot's gonna go exactly.
Wonder also.
Next week. Because I know.
A sneak peek that came out in November.
Yeah.
Casey's gonna overhear it.
Yeah. And then I read one description something about Casey gives Jenna a dose of her own medicine. So I don't know what exactly that means. Unless he makes a song about her, I don't know.
Rapping.
So I'm wondering, since it said that, is it still going to be from her point of view next week, or is it going to be from Casey's then?
Well, that's interesting.
Can Jenna not sing at all and do something else?
No. Oh well. At least Jake spoke everyone's mind. Can you not do that here?
Jenna can sing White Horse with Sav again. Fly, white horse.
A-plot.
A-plot.
I was surprised I liked it. I mean, I'm not mad at Katie anymore. I'm like, she was like a one-time episode being mad at it. Because it was more her being herself.
Yeah.
And not, like, Marisol.
Yeah, I like the plot. I just want to see more of what's going to happen in part 2.
Of course.
Why not? But I hope it, like, picks up a little bit.
I like how Katie's and Maya's mom is in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that was surprising when she came wheeling in. I was like, oh, that's different.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's just like, whoa.
Because the last handy-capable parent we had was Shane, and he was in one episode.
Yeah. So I'm glad they're actually incorporating some new stuff.
That's
like
definitely
that.
new.
Yeah.
Like, somebody's not mental and is actually in the kid's life.
Am I a bad person that I laughed when the girl's nose was broken?
Oh, I laughed too.
Yeah, that's good. I was like, when she went bam, and then she's like, bleh, I was like, haha.
You don't need to apologize for being awesome.
That was so funny.
I actually like Drew. I mean, he's become very likable.
Yeah.
I mean, Drew and Katie are... I don't like their relationship, just...
Yeah.
Not as much as I like Drianka.
Yeah, I like Drianka better.
Yeah, because they fit better, but Drew's a good boyfriend, like...
Yeah. He cares about her.
Learn from mistakes, not to cheat.
Yeah. Except we don't know what's going to happen in future episodes.
Yeah. No. Well, if he cheats, then he just needs to be with Bianca. That's proof. Because he always cheats with her.
Yep. That's the only person he's allowed to cheat with is Bianca.
Gonna take her to the boiler room. Then go get it on.
They've already been to the boiler room. They need to upgrade somewhere else.
Fine. Her van.
Her van?
Her car.
No, they should just be like fucking and doing it in the middle of the cafeteria while everybody watches.
No, in the music room with all the Niners.
Oh god. As long as as long as Maya and Tori aren't fighting.
They can join in.
Ew. It's disgusting.
This is you.
Yes, that's me.
I like that in scene where she's like pops the pill and then like plays soccer. I mean, one thing that I've been reading a lot of, how the fuck do they take all these pills with no water?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They just dry swallow them. It's like, why can't you get any water? It's like, why dry?
I would try on my own medicine, but I'm not going to.
That's gross.
I don't get it. Yeah. I must have lost saliva.
Do you think she'll become addicted to the pills, or?
According to descriptions, it says she will.
Oh.
I think she passes out. Not quite sure.
I don't know, because the descriptions I read, it made it seem like after the next episode, she's like in the hospital or something.
Might fuck up her soccer career.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, if they do go for the full out addiction, hopefully they don't rush it.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
But I mean, if she ends up in the hospital, which I guess since she injured herself and she just is trying to get through it by fighting the pain.
Yeah.
I think it's all in her head. Then I mean, I guess that's okay to rush it because I mean, it's not going to take months to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe playing hardcore like she was in soccer.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they just make her stop randomly.
Unless Katie will sneak around the hospital and find more pills. Oh, I like that they brought up the whole bulimia thing for a quick sec.
Okay,
nice touch.
This is one thing. People complain that her bulimia was in one episode. It was in one of the last episodes or Now or Never. It was not saying she was dead. It was just saying she was recovering.
Yeah.
It just annoys me that people say it lasted one episode. Just when the last episode, they were not going to focus throughout the entire Now or Never ending.
Yeah. It was just
one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people can shut the fuck up.